Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warieka LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warieka LTV. Keep it locked.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We, us as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I say? You see? Set the path for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel if I don't know all this. Yes, I. Greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I and all things that's good. Seen? Rastafari. Now, I'm going to touch back on the subject, the analogy, where I'm going to kind of phrase, where I want to say morality only applies to the beneficiary, or it only applies to the applicator. You see, who choose to apply it because him see the benefit of it at the time, not the person who is or the entity where him apply to. You see, welcome all viewers and subscribers. See, viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make it help grow the channel. See, yes, we give thanks. So, it is not so long ago time, Rasta, I man observe say there was this thing going in Jamaica. Seen? Where I'm not sure if I the right story this. It's a body found inside prominent lawyer's home. Seen? But I can guarantee if this is the right story, from them time the 2016 till now, there hasn't been a conviction or any further investigation extensively. You see it? Just to show the devil a double standard in a Jamaican justice system. Anyway, I'm going to read that story, and if I it, I'm going to read that other one, find the right one when I talk about and read it too. But just goes to show, many of these cases happen in the island and it goes unheard because the guys them who would have been prime suspect are prominent figures, are influential power players in the system. Seeing yet them, all of them crime get swept under the carpet and but it's about them. And when a ghetto man or a youth rising out of the ghetto, new money, when new money involved in them sort of allegation there, where new money is most likely and prone to be set up, abused, blackmail and things like that for the recent achievement based on the structure where I come from and thing. You understand what I say? It leave a whole heap of assailant in a wake, or I could say perpetrators who would have like see such end in a wake. You know, see it. So without consideration or anything of the sort, it's quickly easily condemned and, you know, are believed to be so, as the stereotype says. You know, see it. Anyway, I could do a little reading. You know, see it. Police investigators at 56 Barbican Road, St. Andrew, where the body of a man was found with multiple stab wounds and a gunshot wound to the head yesterday. Yeah, I'm sure this is the story. The police have launched an investigation into the murder of a man at a premises reportedly owned by prominent attorney at law Patrick Bailey yesterday. The body of the dead man, identified only as Gully, and who was reportedly a caretaker of the premises, were found at about 4 a.m. with multiple stab wounds and what appeared to be a bullet wound to the head. The dead man was reportedly in his early 50s. Up to late yesterday afternoon, hours after police had processed the crime scene and had left the property, the Constabulary Community Unit, CCU, had still not issued a report of the incident that caused a shutdown of the usually busy Barbican Road in St. Andrew in the morning rush hour yesterday. What I can confirm is that the police responded to a crime scene at a Barbican premises where a man was said to be stabbed to death. Barbican is one of the respectable upper class communities in Jamaica. You understand what I say? A community where you would basically find the same amenities where you find in any first world society and the same social resources as well. Hence the separation and the divide in our little small island Jamaica. Unbelievable, you see. What I can confirm is that the police responded to a crime scene at the Barbican premises where a man was said to be stabbed to death. Offered Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay Clark, head of the CCU. Up to late yesterday morning, long after the scene was processed and the body removed, Bailey was still being interviewed by police officers inside the house. The man was reportedly found sprawled on a couch inside Bailey's ransacked living room. He was reportedly stabbed more than 20 times and the bullet wound discovered only after a spent shell was found. Bailey was said to be inside the house at the time of the incident and reportedly slept through the ordeal. The police reported no sign of forced entry to the premises, which is guarded by an electronic gate. Yesterday, the incident drew the ire of relatives and friends of the deceased man as they turned up to the premises probing for answers. They described the deceased as hard-working and reserved and said he had been friends with Bailey for more than a decade. Gully was said to be the father of a 4-month-old boy. You know, see, now until now, we don't hear no further action or no further concern shown regarding this you know, confusing piece of news. You see, because nobody no force them in the house. The man find a gunshot wound in his head. The liar claims him sleep through. No, a whole heap of misinformation go on here, so. And them simple for any investigator pursue a proper route or investigation would have come up with some positive result, no doubt, because the guy them we are giving level of statements are shaky. And first was the guy them we are trying to cover up them killing ya. Do it, you know, with a whole heap of mediocrity involved. You know, see, even though one of them a liar, me upload another story where the youth brother give some more information. So the man named now, the brother of Jeremy Jr., the man murdered at the home of prominent attorney at law Patrick Bailey in September 2016, has thrown in the towel, saying that he will never get justice for his brother's death. Yesterday, a despondent David Robert told the Jamaica Observer that it made no sense to seek justice because nothing will come of it. I call to say thanks for everything, but I don't think I can continue with this. If the police them did interested, them would arrest the killer because them know who is who. Honestly, me not think say anything will come of it, Roberts told the Observer in a telephone interview. The man said because of the close relationship he had with his brother, who received more than a dozen stab wounds and a single gunshot on the morning of September the 30th, his killing had left him in distress. As me tell you all the time, this is a Jamaica and no justice for my kind and my brother are dead, Roberts repeated. He was referring to a previous story in which he told the Observer that his family members are emotionally raw because no progress has been made. This thing here, sure. No progress has been made in identifying or arresting the perpetrator. We don't get no justice because the criminals are still out there, and they know who they are. I am hearing things and I don't know how true it is. Say it's one of them big man they're responsible for it. But justice is only for a few in Jamaica, Robert said in the story published this month. See? The police still not determine a motive for Junior's murder. Neither has a suspect been held. The police have given no further updates on the case. Junior met his demise on a visit to the island from the United States, where he is a naturalized citizen, Robert said. I thought they said he was the gardener for the premises. Then who would have given the police that idea in the beginning? You know, see? And why would they try to make the police believe Junior was a gardener? Police reported that Bailey stumbled upon the body about 4:30 a.m. A knife believed to have been the one used to stab Junior was reportedly found beside the body. The deceased was said to be the caretaker of the premises, something his family has been denying. The police said that there was no sign of forced entry and immediately ruled Bailey out as a suspect, saying that he was asleep when the killing occurred. Oh, una did that too. Una did that with Bailey Rasta. So Bailey story una take. When if a Bailey did do it, Bailey did not come admit, say Bailey did prepare for admit, say him stab up the man to death and shoot him in his head. Bailey now admit that Rasta. So I want to allow a bit well on there. So this case here fail on the basis say the main suspect is not believed to be the main suspect. Or the person was found in possession of the body. The person who was the only existing person in the house with the dead body. There's no forced entry. Nobody not coming in there. Our kind of and this is one of the slide and newspaper report it like say yeah it's acceptable or even believable. The newspaper should not report it like say well and it's law or because they say so this is so. Where's the challenge, Rasta? Where's the challenge? Where's the responsibility for these guys that we write them story and put smoke screen over poor people's face? We help them friend perpetrate and I get away with the crime them when them commit Donovan Bailey or whatever Bailey you name liar Bailey. And the newspaper write this without questioning. No entry, no forced entry. Nobody no come in, come do nothing. You have to have a key if you come in there so come do anything. Stab up the man and, oh gosh. In Jamaica, I tell you, say, the double standard is rife, Rasta. Vibes Cartel for their road. And nobody no fear ask if Vibes Cartel guilty or we don't go ask them thing Rasta. You don't see it. You don't see it. If we can't clean up the head of the stream, there is nowhere we can expect for all down at the bottom of the river to any consequence for the feet being dirty. You don't see it. You don't see it. Oh, and Jamaica police, Jamaica Constable Air Force expect to sell a story to poor people and expect it to fly. You know, there is no consequence for killing black people, regardless of your race. And you know who take the biggest and most advantage of that opportunity? Our own black people. You'd have the very realistic black people involved in the destruction of the life of any other race except being programmed to do so by a nation on behalf of a nation. You'd never see a black man in a whatever schizophrenia, madness or whatever go out there and say them a task it upon themselves to damage or try destroy or hurt any other race apart from themselves, apart from them own black race. And the same thing I play out here so again in front of our face. You know, see, them just take advantage of the black man in our society where they know there is no little or no consequence for perpetrating crime on its own citizen, the people, the race that is more predominant as well. I said the level of inequality, the level of double standard is you know, it's beyond definition. It's off the chart, Rasta. You can't measure it. It's beyond measure. You see, level of corruption. See? And you know what also is beyond measure? Well, Being measured fact say it's too light to even worry about putting it on the ordinary scale. You see it, the level of effort where politicians and public representative institutions and so forth put into brainwashing or cover up these sort of crime. You know, see it. I don't blame them. See, I just saw it go at the society where you live in. See, the level of the receptacles give you the ability or, you know, the information and how much effort to put into such thing. But people where they are abroad, I wonder if them look and them observe and them think they wash. If them buy them type of thing there, you know, see it. Jamaica is a place where far gone past where we need international monitors now. People with good intention are even so, you know, unless the agenda is set and this is what them believe and accept. It's part of the plan. Our politicians them now do not. That's not asked of them. You know, see it. We can't look on it no other way. You know, see it. Because you're not supposed to have so much claims, so much concern. International concern from men about men who sit in a public office. You know what sort of result it can lead up to be if these allegations are facts. You see, you will hear say them guys feel overzealous in themselves and just order such an atrocity one day where the whole world go and come to attention and say, no, that's wrong. Oh my God, we can't, that shouldn't happen, that shouldn't have happened. Let's go to prison. Where the preventative measures there and things like that. You see, our institution, them and politicians, them filled with a lot of intelligent people, you know. But them not see the need for even use them imagination for swing the smoke screen over black people head over Jamaicans head with the lies them where they want to tell. You know, see, oh, on earth, you gotta tell me now, say, you two man lock up in our house, yeah, there is no way somebody else could have come in, seen in the house, yet still, one of the man wake up, dead with multiple stab wounds and a gunshot to him kill himself, Rasta. It's another smiley culture, this, and Jamaica just sit down there and accept it. I mean, you know, Jano style. The work is an uphill struggle, an up mountain struggle. You see it, and the mountain steep like a wall. Flat and plumb. If you drop a level pan it just plumb. Straight. You see it. For climb amongst the owner people. But we not stop climb, we not stop try. Because we not live our life and pass through this on our knee. Like we surrender. You see it, and go on like say we are part of the same happy gang. No, we are going to know so we know. And we are trying to educate who might not know as well. You see, and those who know and are blind or deaf, we make them know so other people know who is not of the same way of thinking like they themselves. You see, shame them into action, solution. Well, people know what are going, but so as long as them have benefit and I get for them pound of flesh. Because this is $1 billion business and don't feel like so well and all let this happen because people just tired and lazy and can't be other demoralized because there is nothing. No, man, don't feel like so well then because you hear them jump up and talk about Jamaica poor every day. Jamaica rich and none of the money now spent on Jamaica itself. The whole light go back in our politician them pocket. I just politics for years and decades now, you know. And nearly over 50 years now. 60 years. Jamaican politicians them alone have benefit off of Jamaica's wealth, you know. Just the damn politicians them alone. You see, time after time you get few politics, like when Michael Manley coming to power, I think one of them boss or one of them did make an attempt at some social adjustment, some social change for them own little way. See, and spend millions, some serious millions just in a for them term on certain social projects. You understand where the money that come from, Rasta? Out of the public coffer. See, Jamaican can't. You don't see it. We just take certain things from our prime minister them and just we leader them, so-called leaders them and just don't say well and so. You can call a man a foreigner and say, yo, I'm broke in the center and a thing. Call a auntie, call a family relative or a thing like that. Seeing so we just left the prospect and the benefit of where the society can provide of its own economics We just allow it to some guy full for them belly and sit down uptown and clean out them teeth with toothpick and a bark orders to unu downtown in a lockdown and lock unu down for hours and I tell them son for beer that. Beer they hungry, one on the nas. You see, while them now have to do it half of the same money where unu work and put in the system. Quite unfair. Quite unfair and demeaning. You see it. And we have to wonder when poor people are going to rise up and take for them share. Because if we sit down there and expect so well then, these guys are going to come to an understanding one of these days. Them conscience will prick them and them decide, say, you know what, we have had enough. It's time to give some to the people them now. If you don't face that I got money before them guys they do that, you know, them guys they pass it down to somebody else. You know, it's like, it's a duty, it's a life desire. Jamaican politician them. Before them inception, before them mother, before them father, piss them in them mother. Them decide say, them not have the intention to help or benefit Jamaica itself. You see, and that is indicative of the type of mentality where enough parents grow them picnic with regarding Jamaica Island, where them grew up in and as if they ever gone nowhere else and experienced any farmer processing in any other society. You see, and then when them go to some other society, them surprised how second class, third class citizen they are. You see it. And when them enough of them go abroad, enough, you see it. And when you go abroad and you realize the benefits and the worth of Jamaica to UNO, you see it. And enough people, majority people, and the way them conceited, enough of them wouldn't admit it so well then at this. We are going through a firing, you know, and encourage Jamaican to demand more from them politicians down there so that the society or the country can develop or see the benefits of its economics. You know, see, we'd rather stay firing and deprive the youth them down there of the natural resource by staying up here and go crying, going a certain upper class area where we live nowhere near there. So we take train and bus, go take picture in them department store and things like that. Like you have one over your name, IKEA. IKEA just set up a bedroom with all of the bedroom fitting them in it. So when you go in that little area there, you feel like and you look like you're in a bedroom. Jamaican just go in them place to go take picture. Jamaican and the African them. In the living room section, same thing them do. Kitchen section, same thing them do. Like I feed them house. And send back them picture, they come give them family of Jamaica and all them thing there. And mad psychologically traumatize them own a family, you know, with excitement and expectation. When you not left out of IKEA and gone down the yard and lie down in an old molly bed, how you feel, Rasta? You smile to yourself and I say, I trick them. You really feel good about that? Eh? You say, oh, that benefit us as a race. Oh, that benefit. What sort of motivation? What kind of benefit is that now to the person where you send that picture? That lie go give. Eh? You know if you make them send the picture come good, if you make them take live video in the house, man, when them a cook. Live video in them bed. When them show in them bathroom, walk up and down in the house and show say them alone living there and you know, catch them a catch her and body yard them there and all the type of thing there. And so much people can't do that. You know see it. You so much of them, much of we can't do that, Rasta. You know see it. We keep selling them samphire to our own people and over here brag and do just and go on like say well and it's anything. While we are distract our youth them from the benefits of them own country and allow greedy thieving vampire politicians to suck it out for themselves. You know, see it and now recontribute nothing, neither in the infrastructural development of the country or the physical, moral development of the society, the people them on a whole. You know, see it. You know, see it. Be a corruption, Rasta. Regardless, man, this youth is somebody picnic. Somebody father. You know, see it. And him dead in a guy house last time and the guy lock up in there and him dead in the guy house and as far as you know our lazy law enforcement choose to push is for so well and this man here him stab up himself and shoot himself. Because if you can't show how nobody come in there come do that Rasta. And most the man when in there do it. Too much stab there so for him do it himself, Rasta. I want him to our Jamaica, man. And I really expected that swing for so long, nearly 6 years now. You see it? Nearly 6 years now, Rasta. But we give thanks still. You know see it. You know see it. We're still there if you ask them questions. Yeah. Share, like, and subscribe. Rastafari.